Blue Rockers. How are you? Connie Willis here, Crypto Connie, with a little breaking news for you. I know a lot of you have been asking me what's going on with the BitCoinLatina, so I want to get that information into you. Just so you'll know, I believe I'll be canceling Bigfoot Friday tonight. The reason why, take a look. I'm not feeling that well. You can tell with the hair, got the hair up, got the little sweatshirt on. So once I tell you what's happening, probably going to make it calm it down a tiny bit. So maybe you guys don't hear it, but I do for sure. Okay, well, let me at least tell you the news, the breaking news that I have for you. So a bunch of you are, a bunch of Blue Rockers here asking me about the BitCoinLatina. You haven't gotten it yet. Here's the reason why. A bunch of people have filed thousands of fake accounts. This is the information I got from Stan, who got it from John Gotts. A bunch of people filed thousands of fake accounts to claim the BCL, so now they have to review each request by hand. Okay, they're asking everyone to hang in there, stay positive, keep the vibes up and the momentum going because it's been very successful. So once again, the breaking news for the crypto world out there is the BitCoinLatina. A bunch of people filed thousands of fake accounts to claim the BCL. And so now what they have to do is review each request by hand. So that's going to take a little bit of time. They are asking you to hang in there, stay positive, keep the vibes going. I want you to take a look in the description below. There's 3 URLs for you to check out. That will keep you up to date. They are where you can reach John. You're going to see all his information where he posts what's going on. Okay, so that's what is going on with the breaking news. This weekend, Stan Larimer is going out to the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Blockchain Super Conference. He's going to be speaking there. That's in Dallas, Texas. That's going to be a good time. There's going to be a ton of speakers there. And what else is going on? Well, I got to go check him out here. Let's see if I can bring him in. That's where all the noise is going on right now. See if I can get him in here. I know I got to hit the right button. See here, command. It's so noisy where you are. There we go. I just want to get him on the 2-shot here, everybody. Hold on. That's Sean Worthington. Come on here. Well, hold on a second, Sean. I'll try to pull you in a 2-shot here. Tell you how breaking news this is, everybody. Again, feeling really sick, down and out. Thank you guys for being here with me. I appreciate that you're here. I know that you're here. Let me just try to get him on. See, pull up the cut over to Sean. It's Sean Worthington of CloudCoin. He is also out at an event, and so he's live there. Tell me what time it is, Sean, and tell us all where you are right now. It looks like a nice pool behind you.
Yes, I'm in Acapulco, and of course, I'm at the Anarchapulco conference that happens every year. I just got done listening to Ron Paul speak. He was a speaker here.
That's a Kentucky boy.
And, yes, I think it's about 8 p.m. right now, and we had an earthquake down here, so it was a very interesting day.
Whoa, now you're a California guy anyway. You're kind of used to those earthquakes, but what did it feel like when you were there? I mean, you know, my gosh, it's a little scary, I would think.
Well, this was a 7.2 earthquake, which is rather large.
Oh, my gosh. Holy cow.
But apparently they're used to them, and this type of earthquake did not cause a tsunami.
Yeah, that was
It was kind of interesting that earthquake was happening and people are still out on the beach swimming, acting like nothing happened. It's pretty scary.
That is ridiculous. Holy cow. I would be wondering what's going on. There's no question about that. So where were you when that occurred?
I'm up on the top floor, and it really was swaying quite a bit.
Even worse.
And actually, I was on live radio as well, so I was explaining to them what was happening.
Were you kind of freaking out a little bit? Come on, be honest. It's on tape.
Well, there's some things that went through my mind. I thought that maybe it could be the wind, or maybe the neighbors are just having a good time or something. Like, oh, this is too big for that.
That's amazing. I love that. Wow. That would be unreal. So what is the event that you are at? Tell us about that.
Well, it's anarchapulco. And it's basically an anarchist convention. And they've had it for, I think, four years. And we talk about liberty and freedom and how to spread libertarian ideas throughout the world. And this year it has become very interesting as far as Bitcoin goes and as far as cryptocurrencies. We see the highest attendance that we've ever had. It's like 1,500 people, or last year it was like 900. And so a lot of people showing up, a lot of interest in cryptocurrencies, and it seems to be enriching the libertarian people. So it's working for somebody.
Well, tell me how Mr. Paul was. Did he get a nice standing ovation, or how'd that go? Is he one of the main stars there besides you today?
Absolutely. He got lots of standing ovations. And, of course, people love to hear him talk about getting rid of the Fed.
He's a funny guy, too. He's funny. Yeah. I like him. He's an interesting guy for sure. So Earthquake, big conference. When are you coming back, and what's going on when you do come back for you and Cloud?
Well, I'm getting ready to go to, it's actually not until July, but we have the Freedom Fest, and I'm going to bring my theories about money, and I think that they're going to change everything. It's going to change the way that everybody looks at things. We've got a diamond sponsorship, which is the highest sponsorship that we can have. I'm going to be speaking at the general session, and I'll be having a breakout session, which I'll talk about perfect money. I'm going to be talking about how if we cannot be taxed, we win. If we are not taxed, then they are going to lose. And something like CloudCoin, any kind of digital currency which allows us to move without the government knowing what we're doing, knowing how much money we have, knowing about our transactions, that's going to make us stronger. It's going to make the government weaker. And we're going to see a much better society, I believe.
All right. Big news coming out of Acapulco with the 7.2 earthquake. There's no way. And that, I would think a tsunami would be, I don't know. You feel good about it? You're okay?
It turns out that if the earth doesn't go up and down, usually there's not tsunamis. And this one just kind of rumbled around. So trying to figure out whether I want to sleep on the beach tonight or if it's safe to sleep inside. Maybe it was a pre-shock or something.
Oh.
Maybe there's something much bigger to come. I don't know.
That's right. Well, I know there's much bigger things to come for sure with CloudCoin. Can you give us a picture behind you? Let's see that pool. Let's take a look. Sure. Are you about to jump in it or what? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm going to get something to eat, have some drinks, and then I think I'm going to hit the pool.
Nice.
Or the jacuzzi.
Very nice. Okay. Well, I know you also have some other news in the future that you can't talk about yet. I'm looking forward to that. We will be breaking that.
Yes.
Yeah, Blue Rockers, we're going to be breaking that when it happens. Now, I don't know if you heard me or not at the time, at the very beginning of the show, because a lot of noise was coming from, I think, your end over there. I don't know if you heard, but the BitCoinLatina that we on BitShares were talking about, John Gotts, and we were doing this 1-for-1 and giving away coins and things like that. Mm-hmm. Well, they had some problems where people hacked it really badly.
Oh, yes.
And because of that, they created fake accounts. And so now they're going to have to hand review who the people are so that they know that they get it to the right people, right? So, so maybe in the future, maybe you might have some sort of possible, remedy for this hacking type stuff. Am I
wrong? Maybe. That's a difficult one when you're inviting people to come in and you're trusting them and they come in and abuse the system. It's pretty sad. There is some things that can be done, but it's going to put such a barrier up that probably people won't want to do it. We could certainly have a system in which we have iris detection and we take a look at their eyes and we see who they are. And so that's a system that would stop that kind of thing. But that's also going to put some barriers. A lot of people might not want to have their irises scanned just so that they can get some free Latina coins.
Yeah, especially when people, they don't even give their real name sometimes, when it's a username, when they're able to do that. So, but I thought maybe Rada, your device there may take care of something like that. Would that or no?
Well, the Rada is a counterfeit detection system, and it can detect counterfeit people. And so it could tell, but the only thing is that in order to do that, you really have to have biometric information about them. And so the perfect thing is iris scans. We can also do some other things like the way that they type or the way that they use the mouse. There are some other things, but the one that really works that is absolutely incredibly strong is the iris scan. And people are going to, if people want you to know who they are, and then they'll certainly volunteer for that. But if it's just for signing up for something, they might not want to give that code away. Right. There's a code in your eyes.
I gotcha. Ooh, okay, all right. Well, everybody, that's Sean Worthington hanging out at the you pronounce that for me again. What?
Anarchapulco.
All right, with Rand Paul. Tell them Kentucky Blue Rockers said hello, okay?
Right.
Enjoy the pool. All right. Take care, Sean.
Thank you.
All right.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Let us know how things are going. Bye-bye. So that was Sean Worthington, everybody. He is out at Anarchapulco. He's had a 7.2 earthquake. Holy cow, that would freak me out. But he's getting his little trunks on and going, dinner than trunks and hitting the pool. So good for him. Obviously some warm weather to be able to do that. So I just want to tell you once again, those of you, this is the breaking news besides doing a little live shot over there where Sean is, founder of the CloudCoin and Rada. But a bunch of people, what happened with the BitCoinLatina? You have not received your coins yet. This is why. I know I got a bombardment of emails from you guys. A bunch of people, apparently this was from John Gotts, passing it on to Stan passing it on to me, and Michael Taggart as well, which I put the links down below for you guys to check out. But apparently a bunch of people filed thousands of fake accounts to claim the BitCoinLatina, and now what they have to do is review each request by hand. So if you want to continue to find out what's going on up to the minute by yourself without, waiting for an update or anything like that right in between, check out the links that I have down below to where you can see where John posts things, okay? So they are asking everyone to hang in there, stay positive, keep the vibes up, the momentum going, because they had much success. So again, Stan Larimer going over to Dallas, and he is going to the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Blockchain Super Conference. He's going to be talking at that. And then I guess the next weekend, he's in Austin speaking along with Michael Taggart as well. So everybody's got some things going on. Now, Bigfoot Friday, I don't feel well. I just want to give you guys the news. Like I said, you can tell. Look how brave I am to go on the entire globe on this blue rock like this. So, you know that's courage. All right. So that's it for now. We will have Bigfoot Friday on another night. Don't worry about that. And Yeah, I just don't think I'm going to be doing that. I think I'm going to hit the sack. All right. But more to come. More news as it happens. Keeping it here. And if somebody has some giant sighting of something else, we'll be breaking in for that too. Finally getting the right equipment. Yes, it's working. All right. The software, you never know. So everybody, thanks for joining me here on Blue Rock Talk with Connie Willis. I appreciate that you guys are here. And I appreciate that you are all Blue Rockers. I love you guys to death. And more to come along the way. Have a good night.